Eyeball to eyeball.
Do you love him?
I do. See this, his bigger. I do love him. Honestly.
Where's my handkerchief?
Sometimes I
12
feel I
years.
think so much about
Wow,
him.
12 years. That's awesome. That's awesome.
I think and care so much about him than I do to myself.
What is the one thing that you wish you always expressed, or you think if you told him would express your love to him but you have never done? Like you feel like you're holding back or something that expresses your love to him?
I don't think I've done that. I've told him everything that he needs to know.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because I always I go all out. I'm not the type that keeps stuff in me. I just voice out. He knows me. I'm the talkative. He knows I can talk. I can talk for Ghana.
Okay,
right.
okay. Mr. Brian, do you feel she has told you everything that expresses her love to you or towards you?
When we talk of love, there's no denying fact that she really loves me. She is a good woman, very industrious, and the love is deep. I appreciate that, and then wanted to know that I love her.
But
the unfortunate thing is that
I knew
There's
it.
an unfortunate thing.
I knew he was going to say something.
The unfortunate thing is that
What do you think?
she would have loved that I do that very frequently, but I hardly do it.
You hardly, as in
expressing my love to her, as in letting her know that I appreciate her, I love her. I tell most of my friends about how good she is, how wonderful she is as a wife, but to her personally, I don't do that.
Is it because you know her and perhaps when you think that when you should tell her, it will...
I will feel swollen headed. That's why he kept saying.
So that was one of the reasons why.
But why would you do that? I mean, if you're telling me every day that, Charlie now.
But must you be told every day?
Not every day. But sometimes,
You see, the funny thing also is that, you see, I think
there are things that he does that makes me feel that he loves me. Even though he doesn't profess, he doesn't say it often.
You are now interrupting me.
My advice to people is this. Most of the times people see me in office and then they go like, hey, the way I am when I'm home, you should have a happy home, blah, blah, blah. And then I tell them that no, the way you see me in the office is different from the way I am at home. So when you are a lady or you are a guy, you go to the office and then you see someone befriending you, saying all manner of nice things to you. Trust me, when they go back to their homes, they don't do that. So it's an advice.
Hold on.
Use that.
Are you referring that you tell ladies that they look good, and you don't tell your wife?
So
you are finding yourself in troubles now.
No.
Yeah.
I'll explain. Because most of the times you say these things just to get their attention, but not meaning it. You don't mean it. Do you get it?
Okay.
So, for instance, I meet. I'm going to canvas for a business. I meet a very fine receptionist. For me to be able to overcome the barrier, you first of all have to praise her. Oh, good morning, good afternoon. I like your eyelashes. In fact, who did it for you? It's so nice. It's so awesome.
She's blushing.
So the moment I do that, automatically
using flattery words.
I will get the access to whichever door I want to open.
Okay.
Now, I already have you. So assuming that receptionist goes home and then has a boyfriend who doesn't do that to her. What the receptionist will say is, even me, a customer walked into the office and the way the person was admiring my eyelashes. So why is it that you don't do the same all the time? You are complaining. When you do that, you break up and then you lose a very good potential husband.
Okay, so I get it now. No, I get it. What he's actually trying to say, if I get him very right, words means a lot to him, and for the words that he wastes around, doesn't want to he feels like when he uses the same lines on you, he is treating you as a client, and it doesn't hold value because this is what he does to almost everyone. So for you, then probably you have to. So probably you have to know. Hold on. So
mine has to be.
So hold on. Exactly my point.
So that's why I'm always around.
So he comes back home all the time.
Yes.
It's almost every day.
Okay. So okay. Let me ask. Do you know?
I love you.
Do you know? You have a social life because you love me.
I don't have a social life because of you.
It's not true.
All because of you.
This sounds like pain. Don't worry. To tell your wife that you don't have a social life because of her, it sounds like pain.
Oh yeah. I want to have the whole.
When you want to go out, don't you go out? You have the liberty.
Okay. So let me find out.
Just
Okay,
like
I think I should
most of
leave
the
you.
time, like you are not out. Okay, mostly you are.
No, he doesn't have a place to go because probably you will call him 7 times or 100
No,
times.
he knows I won't do that. He knows.
Okay, all right.
Or will I?
She will not do that. Will she?
Answer it now.
I remember.
What I do is like if you're not home, probably I will call to find out how you are faring, like if you are okay, but not to necessarily give you pressure. That when I come home, it's not. I don't do that. I'll just say, you need to try and wrap up.
Okay, I think this one I sense compromising here. So let me allow him compromise on this one. I want to find out. So it is obvious that your love language is words of affirmation. All right. And his, hold on. And actions. Okay. And so I want to find out, and he's said it now, that he doesn't struggle, but then because of the nature of his work, he uses those words to get access to business. Therefore, he feels when he do that, when he's saying it to you, makes it feel like, okay, now, have you, hold on. That's not what he meant. He said that, in fact, that's what he meant. Perhaps you hear sweet words, let me quote unquote, from other guys. It doesn't, and to him, it doesn't necessarily mean that they love you because he used the same lines. Hold on, no, that's not what he's saying. I'm only
about if someone is appreciating you, your looks, and then probably, and then they go like, your husband should be a very lucky man, blah blah blah. When they are praising you, it is not because they like you.
Yes, that is what he's trying to say. No, it could be, but it also means that they want to have their access to what they want to have. So hey,
that's what is a way of like.
So he is saying that. So he is saying that. No, hold on. Exactly. Exactly.
Just to let you know that Charlie, it's been a while. You say these things to me.
So hold on. Let me come in. Let me come in here. So he's trying to say that now. Then I have a way of expressing my love to you. It may not seem like what the others do because I use the same lines when I go to people's office. So it doesn't mean that when I come, I don't tell you that, hey, sweetie, you're looking beautiful today. Doesn't mean I don't love you.
I'm not expecting him to tell me that every day.
Hold on. Let me land.
But at least once in a while.
Exactly.
To do that.
Let me land. So he's just saying that. Then let me find another way. But I'm trying to ask you the same question. That's why I asked you to let me land. Have you seen how he expresses his love to you? Because you've been together for 12 years.
So many ways.
For 12 years, you've seen that, but you still insist, or you still would love that once in a while he expresses that. I think that can be managed, right?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, but
the bad means he doesn't manage it.
He's not bad, not at all. He's not bad. What I'm trying to say is that sometimes when I tell him that, Charlie, it's been a while you did this or you did that, I expect that he goes like, okay, I get you. Sometimes he feels, but you know I love you. I'm like, I know you love me, and that is why you got married to me. But still, I want to hear you tell me or like do some signs for me. I still want to.
After 4 kids,
I still want to feel loved.
Oh, you're there.
When you say you want to feel loved, doesn't mean that you are not feeling loved.
No, that is really for you. It's not like I don't know. I know he loves me.
No, I will not want us to generalize it because there are some ladies.
Okay, that is me.
When you use so
that
I want you
Okay. I want to see him or hear him say them, even though I know from the way he acts, from the way he the way he does some things, I know he loves it. He's caring, like, I mean, he's a man of my dreams, yeah, so yeah. I love him.
Okay, Mr. Brian.
Even though
You just said that you love your wife.
Yeah.
Marriage is for two imperfect.
Was it because of camera, or what is there something you also want to tell your wife that you've not said to her, like the expression of your love, but you've not found a way of telling?
He's asked a question. He didn't say you should do anything.
I know.
Not dramatizing.
I know.
Please
He's asking
answer.
a question.
Yeah.
Your wife says no drama.
I know.
No drama. Am I dramatizing this?
That's what he's saying. I'm not saying. She knows you better than I do.
You know I love you.
I know. I know.
You know you're the best thing that ever happened to me.
Yes, baby.
Yes. So back
And
to
you know
the-
I love you too, right?
Oh, I know you do.
How do you know?
Oh, your actions, everything, ye, and the rest, everything.
What is you?
We'll talk about that later.
Thunderstorms.
I love the way you make me feel like a real one, yeah? That is very, very important. Ladies, you got to watch out.
Watch out for your husband.
Your husband doesn't make you feel like a real one, then you are in trouble.
Okay.
Because,
Okay. So, I think the two of you were meant to be together.
yeah.
You look like day and night though, but I think you were two meant to be together.
You mean tilapia and redfish?
Yes.
Yes. As a day and night, but
Yeah.
because 12 years is quite significant. 12 years
It is.
it's something not to be joked about.
It is.
In fact,
And-
the good Lord has been good
And-
to us.
Do I say the lady, both ladies and gents who are getting married? Listen, see, dating and marriage or being a marriage is a different thing altogether. It's a different different ball game altogether. But for them,
We can manage.
because if I tell you the number of times we quarrel, Charlie, the fight and things.
Talk of quarrel. I mean, I know you want to advise them, but hold on. Has there been the instance that